Today we'll talk about what water is good for us, why it is good for us, some problems that it might cause if we don't drink enough water. I would like to start with a riddle, and it is: what is above you, below you, inside of you, outside of you, transparent, cheap, and calorie-free? There was a bird, crow, and it was so thirsty it couldn't find water anywhere. It looked all over, and it found this water jug, but it was too deep. The level was too deep. It couldn't get to it. So the bird thought about a nice idea because of being so thirsty. She just started putting rocks in the bowl, in the jar, and the water level came up, and then she could drink. This is, if we get to that point, we are dehydrated too much. If you're the average American, you rush into the day and have to have the cup of coffee in the morning. At 10, you grab a Coke. At 12, a Sprite. At 2 p.m. afternoon low, another Coke, and an iced tea in the evening. Sounds familiar? Though I am not a doctor, I don't know much. I cannot tell you about your diet. I don't know much about exercise or anything, but I can testify about some things that have happened, health problems that have happened on my family or myself. We lead busy lives and rely on quick fixes to get us through the day, but at what expense? Water is essential for our livelihood. Yet, many of the beverages we choose are diuretics. They dehydrate, like the soft drinks, even coffee does that. They flush out our system of our nutrients and rob our body of the water needed. You're not sick, you're thirsty. Don't treat thirst with medication. Treat thirst with medication, says Dr. Magnus. Water is the most abundant thing that we need. It is the most essential. Our body, as you can see, is made up of 50 to 80% water. And the brain has more water than the body itself. It has 75 to 80. Our organs are also have water in them. And when we get to a point where the thirst sensation is so great, we're actually dehydrated. And if we lose 10% of our body weight, it could be life-threatening. That's how essential water is for us. Our planet is covered by over 70% of the water. Most of it is salt water, we can't use it. But only 2% is fresh water, like from the mountain well. Water is a vital nutrient. It is an important nutrient in judging by how long we can do without it. Water ranks as the most important. It is non-caloric, and it is essential when we digest food. We need that water to digest. A person can only survive by up to 10 days without water, but we can do it without food for weeks or months. The water detoxifies our bodies. It carries nutrients to our bodies and oxygen also to our organs. It detoxifies and washes out what we don't need. Can you wash your bedding in 1 cup of water? Imagine washing out the toxins from your body in 1 cup of water. Water is a detoxifier. It is protective against few diseases like kidney stones and constipation. If we have enough water, we won't have that. Hippocrates told his patients to drink more water so that their diseases won't come back. And the best news is it's calorie-free and filling. And research has shown that Hippocrates was right when he told his patients about the water. The body requires water to replace what it loses. It loses water in digestion, respiration, when we breathe, and when we sweat, when we work hard. Physical activity at high altitudes and hot temperatures also need more water. Oh, illnesses in there too. Let's look at this. This chart shows us how many glasses a day we kind of need, but as you can see, there's more water going out than coming in. And here, the green is how much water we drink, how much water we take in through pure water, not beverages or anything. And these others show us, this is output, so whatever comes out is here. And this is, we take this from our food, this is pure water, and this is oxidation. As you've noticed, 2,000 milliliters should come from what we drink. So do I really need all that water? Yes. Our body wants it. Insensible losses from organs such as the stomach, lungs, and skin. Soft drinks and other caffeinated drinks rob us of the water. These are a few. They are diuretics. They are high in calories. They drain the body of water and cause dehydration. They are Trojan horses, armies of calories. The ingredients of some of these affect our bodies and how they handle our nutrients. As you can see here, this is the sugar content of each of those. Coffee has 18 grams and Mountain Dew 60. The orange juice on the left is 65. Coke, 52 grams. All that sugar is not good for our bodies in those amounts. Next time you don't feel that good or you want a snack, try water first before the snack. Am I dehydrated? This is a chart about how our urine should look. If we're below this red line, that's very dehydrated. If we're above, we're good. The National Research Council suggests that for every calorie used, we should take in at least 8 glasses of water a day. For a 2,000 calorie diet, you need 3,000 milliliters of water. Half of your body weight in ounces. So you take half of your body weight and put that in ounces. That's how much water you should drink. Body metabolism. So where can we get our water? Besides the water byproduct from internal biochemical reactions in the body, we need water from external sources. We get water from our food. Fresh fruits and vegetables are 80 to 90% water. Grains, 35. Grains, oats, and rice are 35. A diet that is high in processed foods and high in salt results in high retention of water in the tissue. So if you want to weigh less, eat fresh foods and drink more water. Drinking more water and the moderate amount of fresh fruit juices or soy are our best sources. So do you see, drinking enough water is one of the single best things you can do for your health. If 2 liters or 8 glasses a day seems excessive, start with less, like 6. You can get all those in if you start your morning off with 2 glasses of water. Continue drinking throughout the day and drink water half hour before your meal, 1 hour after your meal. Drinking water with the meals impedes the digestion process. So it slows down our digestion. Choose room temperature water because our body needs to heat it. It needs to work harder to heat it if it's ice cold or too cold. It needs it warm before it can absorb it and use it. Eat more fruits and vegetables. And if you have a headache, don't go immediately after the excessive migraine to the med or headaches. Drink water first and see if you feel better. Next time you run and want to reach for that classic Coca-Cola, go for the water first. So for summing up, we'll see what we've looked at. We've looked at the water, how good it, why we need it, how good it is, how much we should drink, and why we should drink it. We need it because we want to be healthy. So, if you're on the run, don't go after a Coke, go after a water bottle instead. Our best friend says, "Whatsoever drinks of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst, but the water that I give him shall be in him a well of water, springing up into everlasting life." That's John 4:13. If you are committed, in closing, if you are committed to a healthy lifestyle, make drinking enough natural water a habit in your life. It won't take long for you to feel the benefit. It is a free investment for your long-term health. Will you join me today in resolving the health deficit and invest in the ultimate backup substance? So, shall we, if we are not drinking enough water, shall we make it a habit to take more water in?
Thank you. Any questions? If not, we'll close.